contains no additives or preservatives. Purity you can see, quality you can taste.
A double pleasure's waiting for you. A double pleasure from Double Mint Gum. A double great feeling, making you realize Double is the one for you. Double fresh, double smooth, double delicious to chew. A double pleasure is waiting for you. Double Mint Gum. A double pleasure is waiting for you. Double Mint Gum.
If you could change one thing about your maxi days, aside from not having them, wouldn't you just like them to be cleaner? Well, say hello to cleaner days with new stay-free silhouettes. Fitted maxi pads with this new Stay Clean surface. Fluid passes through and gets buried within the pad. The surface stays cleaner, so you feel cleaner, fresher. Brilliant, huh?
Maxi days are cleaner days with new stay-free silhouettes. Maxi pads and thin maxi pads.
At Duracell, the race to be the best, to be the king of the road, goes on and on. Which is why today's copper top battery lasts up to 30% longer than the ones we made just 2 years ago. 30% longer. Today's copper top from Duracell. No battery. Dallas, that's soon.
Okay, stand by. Let me know the minute that film comes in. In this business, you can't stop for a headache. I used to take aspirin or Tylenol, but I've switched to Advil. Advil contains a non-prescription strength of the medicine in the prescription brand Motrin. Doctors have recommended Advil over 1 million times. You see, just one Advil is as effective as 2 regular strength Tylenol. That makes sense to me.
Look for a special Advil coupon in Sunday's paper.
Through the centuries, a wine has evolved with a unique taste, the taste of selected European vinifera grapes. A taste so incredibly delicious it wins awards year after year. A taste that has won the hearts of more people than any other imported wine in history. Riuniti on Ice, so nice. Introducing Riuniti Spumante, a superb sparkling wine from Italy. Riuniti Spumante, more taste than champagne.
As a mother and now a grandmother, I want to feel comfortable and sure about the medicines I put in my medicine cabinet. That's why when it came to choosing a pain reliever, I chose Tylenol. They gave me Tylenol when I spent a few days in the hospital, and I'm staying with it. Only now I'm using Tylenol caplets. They work just as well as the capsules did, but because they're specially coated and shaped, I find them even easier to swallow.
Easy to swallow extra strength caplets from Tylenol.
Salon Perm?
No, Ogilvy.
Salon Perm?
No, Ogilvy Home Perm. Ogilvy has a special protein-enriched pre-perm conditioner. It helps put your hair in its best possible condition before perming. For a home perm that looks like a salon perm with lots of body, try Ogilvy Home Perms.
The birthday party's over, but look at this grape juice stain.
Resolve challenges your carpet cleaner. Liquid Resolve against the leading foam. On tough grape juice, Resolve cleans better.
What a difference.
Resolve, the carpet cleaner that really works. And to clean your whole carpet, try new Resolve foam.
There are 2 ways to get rid of the smelly chair. Throw it out or use Lysol spray. Get rid of the garbage can or use Lysol. Ordinary air fresheners just cover odors. Lysol kills germs on surfaces, cleans the air. So laugh. Shoot, Lysol spray actually cleans the air.
NBC Sunday Night at the Movies will return following these messages.
Monday on You Again, when Matt gets a credit card.
You're in debt.
Will he beat that into bankruptcy or insanity?
You're a lunatic.
I respect your space, babe, really.
Then get a charge on a Valerie's anniversary as the kids go all out to get a sincere gift.
When we do something, we do it right, no matter what it costs. Can I have your credit card back?
Spend an hour of fun Monday.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Tom Sinkovich. Some Northwest Atlanta residents say they need protection from a killer. They met tonight to plan their defense in the area where 3 elderly women have been murdered. So far, police have no suspects. Union Carbide is apparently going to spend $350 million to settle their Bhopal lawsuits. And the presidential panel is about to recommend that America's space program go back to the moon to build a permanent colony. News and NCAA highlights on the news tonight at 11 o'clock.
Mom, let's go see Grandpa.
Hey, that sounds like fun.
Well, you know Grandpa. Better call him first.
Aw, that spoils the surprise.
Yeah? Well, think what kind of surprise we'll get if we drive 40 miles and he's not there.
Southern Belle long distance.
Yeah.
It costs so little, and it means so much.
Joey! You are? Oh, what a nice surprise.
If you love the taste of fresh squeezed oranges, you'll love the taste of Tropicana Pure Premium Orange Juice. Other brands add water to make their juice from concentrate. We don't. No water, no concentrate. Just pure Florida squeezed juice. That's why it's called Pure Premium. It costs us more to bring you such fresh squeezed taste, but we think it's worth it. Tropicana Pure Premium.
We're Beatrice.
When it comes to thinking of new ways to crash test cars, no one goes farther than Volvo. Volvo, a car you can believe in.
Bill Cosby in Uptown Saturday night, Monday at 9.
Miami Vice, Prodigal Son, continues. Starring Don Johnson and Philip Michael Thomas.
Don't just ask for a light beer. Like, ask them to bring out their best.
Bud Light.
Bud Light, a less-filling light beer with the first name and taste. Everything else is just a light.
Good. To the thousands of you who tasted them on airplanes and begged us to sell them on the ground, good news. Eagle Snacks Honey Roast brand nuts, those genuine, so good they're patented Honey Roast nuts have landed at stores everywhere. From Anheuser-Busch.
Most people live in a house. Walter and Anna live in fear of one.
Look, this is an old house. It's gonna need some work. You've got to expect that.
Tom Hanks, Shelley Long, Alexander Goodenough. Steven Spielberg presents a Richard Benjamin film. The Money Pit, rated PG. Starts Wednesday at select theaters.
Okay, stand by. Let me know the minute that film comes in. In this business, you can't stop for a headache. I used to take aspirin or Tylenol, but I've switched to Advil. Advil contains a non-prescription strength of the medicine in the prescription brand Motrin. Doctors have recommended Advil over 1 million times. You see, just one Advil is as effective as 2 regular strength Tylenol. That makes sense to me. Advil, advanced medicine for pain.
There's a sporty vehicle that offers you so much variety, it fits right in with today's active lifestyle. The tough Ford Bronco 2. It's a hit with the jet set, and the wet set, the trail set, and the sail set, the tow set, the snow set, the angler set, and the Wrangler set. Ford Bronco 2, around town or up in the mountains. You know it's built tough.
Get 9.9% financing on new Ford Bronco 2s.
For over 70 years, the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People has been fighting for freedom for all people. The Atlanta branch of the NAACP will hold its annual membership drive from March 17th to May 17th. Join the NAACP now. You can make a difference. Call 349-7496. Give freedom a chance.
I'm Tom Brokaw. What happens when a big Hollywood movie makes a star out of a poor country? The impact of Out of Africa on Kenya tomorrow on NBC Nightly News.
Now color stays true, stays fresh, stays on. Continuous color lipstick, new from CoverGirl. A blend of long-lasting color and rich moisturizers, so the luscious color you buy is the luscious color that stays on, hour after hour. New continuous color lipstick.
Looks luscious on long after you put it on.
Continuous color lipstick, new from CoverGirl.
Boss bosses don't believe there's a difference between memory writers from Xerox
And typewriters from you-know-who.
Ha! Bosses, begin. Both correct errors and censor automatically, but memory writers have bold-face, automatic table setup, and outstanding touch and feel. They're also quiet and much easier to learn and use. So, perfect documents are a snap.
Take a long lunch.
For perfect documents every time. Call Team Xerox.
Banana trees don't make NutraSweet. Neither do cows, but they might as well. If you've had bananas and milk, you've eaten what's in NutraSweet. Everything in it you find naturally and good things to eat, like 2 building blocks of protein. Nature doesn't make NutraSweet, but NutraSweet couldn't be made without it. NutraSweet brand sweetener. Just look for the swirl.
When it comes to cleaning the bathroom,
let us do your dirty work.
So you can make a clean getaway. Dow bathroom cleaner with scrubbing bubbles.
Let us do your dirty work. Oh, you ain't got this thing if you ain't got that thing. Oh, you ain't got a thing if you ain't got that cling.
Handy Wrap 2 with Cling Plus has twice as much cling as old Handy Wrap, so it seals in freshness and flavor longer.
I'm Jane Pauley. This week on Today, Life with Rose Kennedy, also basketball's Red Auerbach, and a full
news. Some Northwest Atlanta residents band together to prevent more killings in their neighborhood. Union Carbide is apparently ready to pay the victims of the 1984 tragedy in Bhopal. And Atlanta's Ebenezer Baptist Church joins churches around the world in commemorating Palm Sunday.
64 started. Now there are just 4 left in the NCAAs. Randy will tell us all about that. John says winter may have breathed its last gasp.
11 Alive News Tonight is next.
The streets get hot. I cool off with the pepper.
Do not touch your remote control. You are not experiencing technical difficulties. There is a new wave of taste that is flooding the airwaves. A taste so refreshing, so irresistible, that soon we will all be on the same wavelength. Catch the wave. Coke.
More, you'll see it in our style. More, you'll see it in our Kenny smile. More of the looks you want today. More is why we often say Kenny. We're the great American shoe store. 'Cause America's shoe store does more. Kenny, we're the great American shoe store. 'Cause America's shoe store does more.
Robbie's Sports brings you fitness, fashion, and fun for the sun. Reebok is the name you can trust. Reebok footwear performs. Shoes that are incredibly comfortable because they're made with Reebok's exclusive garment leather. And now there's a new line of distinctive sportswear from the same company who brought you the Reebok shoes. See the collection, experience the style. Reebok, because life is not a spectator sport. Whether it's fitness, fashion, or fun for the sun, stay ahead of the rest at Robbie Sports.
From the News Center of Georgia, this is 11 Alive News Tonight. Tom Sinkovitz, Patricia Hunt, John Cesarich with weather, and sports with Randy Waters.
Good evening, everyone. Some residents in Northwest Atlanta decided tonight it's time they looked out for each other. So they got organized to protect themselves from a killer. Marie Ryan was at the meeting.
The murderers have a haunting familiarity. 3 women, all old, poor, and living alone. They were also neighbors of sorts, living and dying within a 1-mile radius of each other in Northwest Atlanta.
The police department cannot solve all the crimes that take place in the community by themselves.
Sunday night, members of the community got together to talk security volunteer style. Names were put on a list for neighborhood patrols.
The kind of a neighborhood watch program, a non-violent attempt to patrol the neighborhood, not in a vigilante spirit at all, but simply to sort of act as eyes and ears to make sure that everything's as it should be.
Some senior citizens showed up to talk about where security should be tightened.
Our place is the worst place it is.
Meanwhile, Atlanta police assured the audience that they were doing their part in the effort to protect.
And we ask the younger people as well as the older people to please let us know where there are senior citizens living.
Since the 3 murders this month, officers in the Police Crime Prevention Unit say they've been going door to door in the Northwest neighborhood. But police and most people here agree that what will make the difference is a community looking out for each other. State Senator Julian Bond said it means going back to the spirit of being a neighbor.
When we cared about the people who lived next door for us, when neighbors looked after neighbors' children, when somebody checked in on Aunt Fanny to see how she was doing, when somebody telephoned next door. So we hope that this can be the beginning of a rekindling of that kind of community.
The message, it will take more than police cars patrolling these streets to stop a killer. And with no arrests, not even any suspects yet in the murders here, the banding together had better come quickly.
Kids, we've got the new Looney Tunes land, which we're standing right in front of, which is a place for kids and children to play. We've got Graffiti's, a teen club for teenagers only. That'll open also in late April.
And for big families who think Six Flags $14.95 flat rate is too high, there's more good news.
We've also rolled back the price on our 1- and 2-day tickets for children. Children under 42 inches tall will now pay $9.95 to get in as opposed to $14.95. Also for older adults, 55 and older, it'll be the same reduced price of $9.95 this year.
Park officials expect over 2 million people will experience Six Flags' latest and old standby rides. The only ride that won't be back this year is the Looping Starship that used to be right back there. It's gone to Houston. In its place is a stage for roving musical acts. And speaking of music, a 20,000-seat amphitheater is also being built to accommodate the big-name acts Six Flags bring in this summer. Carmen Burns, 11 Alive News Tonight.
Well, temperatures have been dropping like the Great American Scream Machine. Since 6 o'clock, we've lost, what, about 20, 30 degrees?
Dropping as fast as gasoline prices out there. I wanted to talk about gasoline, but
You worked in very well.
I know. I saw gasoline for 78 cents a gallon tonight. I mean, it hadn't been like that for 10 years. That's great. And I paid like $89.9 for unleaded premium. I love it. Should I do the weather?
Tell us where that gas station is after the newscast.
Okay, it's up on Highway 5. Right now, outside, our temperature is dropping like a rock. It's going down fast. We were about 60 at 6 o'clock tonight, and at the moment, it is 39. High today was 65. It was mild this afternoon, but that's changing fast now. The low temperature this morning was 34. We're going to be colder than that tomorrow morning, and we averaged out today to be exactly normal. The reason the temperature is going down so fast is that we're right on the edge of a big Arctic air mass. You see, we're 43 in Atlanta. This was 10 o'clock. We've dropped another 4 degrees since then. But look up here to our north. Pittsburgh is 8 degrees above zero. Asheville is 28. You get south of this front, temperatures are still mild now, with temperatures for the most part in the 50s across the southern part of Georgia and Florida. 10 o'clock tonight, you'll see clear skies all across Georgia, Florida, most of the southeast. There are some clouds, mostly just high, thin, wispy clouds back here in Louisiana, Arkansas, down along the Texas Gulf Coast. You're going to see some of these high, thin clouds in our sky tomorrow, but these are not producing any rain. The rain-bearing clouds are out here on the west coast. Remember a couple of weeks ago, they got all that rain out there, caused all the problems in California. Well, they're getting it again. They had about 3 inches of rain today in the San Francisco area, but that's after about 2 weeks of dry weather and very warm weather. Right now, here's the big frigid Arctic air mass, the center of it, the high pressure up here over Minnesota. Still snow up here in western New York and northern New England. We're right on the edge of the cold air here, but watch how the temperatures plummet as you get north of the front. We saw Pittsburgh at 8. It's 1 degree above zero at Sault Ste. Marie. And over at New York City right now, it's 18 degrees. One of the coldest outbreaks we've seen so far this winter. And way up around the North Pole, last night it dropped to 51 degrees below zero. They've warmed up to a balmy 42 degrees below zero tonight. Here's the forecast for the weekend. That big Arctic high is going to move from Minnesota down here to the Appalachian Mountains. It's going to keep us on the cold side tomorrow, but it will be a pretty day. It's going to be bright and sunny. And on Sunday, the bulk of the cold air will be pushing off the east coast. We'll have some high, thin clouds here, and temperatures will begin to moderate. But there's some real warm stuff back here in the Plain State that should arrive next week, so hold on, because I think next week temperatures will be back close to 70 again. Here's the forecast for Atlanta for tonight. It is going to be a lot colder. By morning, we'll be down around 27. You folks up in the mountains can expect upper teens by morning. And tomorrow, a nice day. It'll be mainly sunny, just a little bit snappy, kind of chilly out there. High temperature 49 with northeast winds at 10 to 15. And Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday will be partly cloudy, and look how the temperatures warm up rather dramatically. Monday and Tuesday will be back into the 60s. Pretty good forecast, except for the fact that we need rain, and there's no rain in sight for a while.
Okay, and Johnny is back on Monday.
He'll be back Monday.
Thanks, Steve.
Still ahead on 11 Alive News tonight, one of New York's most beloved politicians dies. The shuttle panel turns its focus away from the weather and toward some other possible crash causes.
And TWA flight attendants at Hartsfield join in the nationwide strike.
When I'm out in the sun and the wind, I'm glad I take care of myself. And Estee Lauder makes it easy because I get a free 5-piece gift with any Estee Lauder purchase of $10 or more. It gives me a chance to try some fabulous makeup, fragrance, and treatment products, including an eyeshadow compact and white linen parfum spray. And with help from Estee Lauder, I know I'll always look as good as I feel. This Estee Lauder gift is yours through March 22nd in Rich's World of Beauty.
Kelly & Cohen wants you to experience flotation sleep so much that we've drastically reduced prices on our entire inventory. Kelly & Cohen has as many as 12 complete waterbeds under $2.99. Famous name brands available for immediate delivery, and they all come with Kelly & Cohen's 30-night no-risk warranty. It's your chance to discover flotation sleep and save. And then you too will know why everyone's going to.
It's a terrible thing to see a plant die. It can take a whole community with it. It's happening all too often in America today. At Walmart, we want to do something about it. As one of America's leading retailers, we've made it our policy to seek out well-made American products. And when there is one of equal value, we'll put it on our shelves. There isn't always an American option, but when there is, we want it at Walmart. Because American goods are good for America.
Four-cylinder engines have changed. They work harder than ever, even when they're just idling. But watch this. Even after 7,500 miles at top speed in a four-cylinder engine, new Valvoline 4-Guard motor oil showed no significant breakdown. None. New Valvoline 4-Guard. It helps your four-cylinder engine keep up the hard work.
TWA is operating at about half capacity tonight after 6,000 flight attendants walked off the job. The flight attendants are refusing to take 17% pay cuts and to work longer hours. They're vowing to stay on the picket lines for as long as it takes. But Chairman Carl Icahn is standing his ground.
When you make a McDonald's McDLT fresh on the spot, you make a great hamburger.
When you put it together, fresh on the spot, you make McDLT taste so crisp and hot. Hot sizzling beef, a cool side too, but it's not McDLT without a help from you.
Because you make McDLT, it's never soggy, never wilted.
It's a good time for the great taste.
You make a great hamburger.
At McDonald's.
What is the problem?
The new machine is acting up. The bars are bigger.
Yeah, bigger.
What do you suggest?
Is your immediate supervisor, I needn't tell you the procedure. Call the boss. That's correct. You should only know how much he likes that machine.
It's his baby.
Rules are rules. Call the boss. Correct.
You know, he dedicated that machine to his mother.
I think you were on vacation. He loves it very much.
Any suggestions?
Introducing bigger mounds and bigger Almond Joy. The chocolate's bigger, the coconut's bigger, everything's bigger.
It's so easy to own Tercel. It's so easy.
New Toyota Tercel EZ, still priced in the 50s.
So easy.
Contemporary style, contemporary power, but priced at only $58.48.
It's so easy.
Toyota Tercel was the most trouble-free new car sold in its class.
It's so easy to own Tercel.
Still priced in the 50s.
Look ask for anything more.
Toyota.
Now, just how many California Cooler flavors are there?
Uno, dos, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Introducing California Cooler Peach. Now available in Quattro packs.
Bullet, bullet.
Introducing the new 35mm automatic one-touch from Nikon. It puts great photography at everybody's fingertips.
A fresh taste.
A whole new flair.
Apple cinnamon in the middle. Kellogg's Apple.
Cinnamon.
Square. Real apple in the middle. Kellogg's apple cinnamon square. The taste will catch you unaware. It's so fresh. Real apple. Wrapping a wheat.
A wholesome little bundle of taste complete.
With apple cinnamon in the middle. Kellogg's apple cinnamon square. Real apple in the middle. Fresh beyond compare. Kellogg's apple cinnamon square.
If you're in the dark about blinds, let Levelor show you the light. Introducing the world's first Enlightened blind. Enlightened with space-age technology to control light better than ever. Open, every drop of light pours in because the slats are so slim they seem to disappear. Closed, the Enlightened blind stops light cold. Extra slats have been added for better light control and extra privacy. Introducing the Enlightened blind by Levelor, the best-made blind on Earth.
This is the dawn of Glorious. Glorious, the joyous new fragrance by Gloria Vanderbilt. Bursting with a promise of things to come. Enter the world of Glorious by Gloria Vanderbilt, and may all your days be glorious.
If you think all tartar control toothpastes were created equal, we've got news for you. One of these formulas, Colgate Tartar Control with Fluoride, has been clinically proven more effective. Proven better than Tartar Control Crest and fighting ugly tartar buildup. Over 1.5 times better in a 3-month study, and 4.5 times better in a 6-month study. So once you weigh the evidence, you'll know. It's Colgate Tartar Control.
NBC Monday Night at the Movies will return following these messages. TV's most honored drama series returns.
I'll bring this precinct back to a time most of you never knew.
JD needs a miracle,
I almost died.
while Hunter couldn't wait for one.
People are not going to understand.
And Bunce is out of luck.
You got missing dope and a pile of cash? They'll hang me.
A powerful all-new Hill Street Blues Tuesday.
But you can keep them for the birds and bees. Now give me morning. What I want. That's what I want. That's what I want. That's what I want. Oh, yeah. That's what I want.
For whatever you want, we've got the money you need. Ask about a C&S loan.
That's what I want.
AIDS in the single scene, tonight at 11.
Teen Wolf continues, starring Michael J. Fox.
My mom always made me feel better, no matter what.
My mom was easy to love.
My mom used to sing me to sleep at night. Sometimes I really miss that.
She's beautiful, my mom.
She'd hold me and make it all better again.
My mother's the most gentle person I ever knew. When was the last time you took a picture of your mom? Looking for a barbecue sauce with a kick? Then get ready for Bullseye barbecue sauce. Its big, bold, spicy taste will put the buck in your barbecue. But first, make sure your hat's on tight. Roll up your sleeves and get yourself a firm grip, 'cause Bullseye's gonna be powerful good.
Better be ready for the big, bold taste of Bullseye barbecue sauce.
There's a plan for building a house. You should have a plan for moving out of one. That's why Ryder gives you our Move It Yourself guide.
Mom, look what I found. Oh, my
It helps you handle every step, from picking the best truck, to packing your lamps, to shutting off the power.
Got a spot for this?
What's that?
Here.
Ryder, we're there at every turn.
Wendy's wants you to give a little nibble to the meat right in the middle. Is it dry and chewy or is it hot and juicy? For the meat's the reason why. 'Cause no other hamburger has Wendy's hot and juicy taste. So won't you give a little nibble to the meat right in the middle? Wendy's hot and juicy.
NBC Monday Night at the Movies will return following these messages.
Wednesday on Highway to Heaven.
You're dead.
A ruthless businessman gets a second chance at life on an all-new Highway to Heaven, Wednesday.
My Mother's Day breakfast? Well, it's the thought that counts.
Save 30% on all ladies' sweaters, skirts, and blouses now at Upton's.
And Mom, thanks for the pretty blouse. Really? I got yours at Upton's, too.
Now Upton saves you 30% on gifts for Mom.
Happy Mother's Day, Mom.
Happy Mother's Day, Mom.
Remember your mom with 30% savings on sweaters, skirts, and blouses.
Just what you're looking for.
Every morning, it's the same old grind. You make a lot more coffee than you need. But Black & Decker's cup-at-a-time coffee maker brews 1 cup of coffee as easy as instant, which solves one big problem. What's a quicker, easier way to chop, slice, and shred? The compact Black & Decker Shortcut Food Processor. It does everyday jobs without a big mess. The Shortcut Food Processor. Black & Decker. Ideas at work.
This is a friendly reminder from Isotoner that Mother's Day is just around the corner. Isotoner Comfort Slippers gently massage Mom's tired feet to help her feel good all over. Buy Mom Isotoner Comfort Slippers, and for this week only, you'll receive an extra bonus. This 5-piece cosmetic brush set is yours free with purchase. So be doubly good to Mom with Isotoner Slippers and this pretty brush set.
Available at Macy's.
Good evening, I'm John Pruitt. Coming up on 11 Alive News tonight at 11, 6 people are dead, 18 injured in a Texas bus crash. And AIDS has forced a change in the social habits of Atlanta's single population. We'll see how heterosexuals are adapting to the fear of AIDS. Those stories and more tonight at 11.
At this price, the Camaro Sport Coupe looks good from almost any angle. But now that a multi-port fuel-injected V6 is standard, we think more people will be looking at it from this angle. This is the Chevy S10 compact truck. With sport striping, rally wheels, and fuel injection, it goes pretty good. With a price like this, it's as good as gone.
They're the ones that you turn to when there's no one else to ask.
Who's going to be more up to date than the folks from Southern Dow?
You can always find it fast. Always find it fast. They're the real yellow pages. The ones you know so well. The real yellow pages.
Here's the only what I need.
Between love and madness lies obsession. Calvin Klein's obsession now takes over the body.
Ah, the smell of it.
Oh, the feel of it.
At Macy's.
AIDS in the single scene, tonight at 11.
Wolf continues. starring Michael J. Fox.
Arlington National Cemetery, 1968. From Academy Award winner Francis Coppola comes a story of men and women, of friendship and trust, of public ceremony and private passion. The story of the other side of war, the war at home, Gardens of Stone.
It's laughing those like us!
Rated R. Starts Friday at a theater near you.
Would you like to have something sweet? It'll be my treat.
All this enjoyment is brought to you by all the things sweetened with NutraSweet instead of sugar. Something you and your child can appreciate.
Would you like to have something sweet?
Just look for the swirl.
You know, as much as I love my job, sometimes it gives me a headache. But I never go home with one. I used to take aspirin or Tylenol. Well, now I take Advil. You see, Advil has a non-prescription strength of the medicine in the prescription brand Motrin. This one Advil is as effective as 2 regular-strength Tylenol. Look, I don't want to go home with a headache. Advil sure works for me. Advil. Tablets and new caplets. Advanced medicine for pain.
Lettuce and tomatoes are very delicate. If they get warm, they get all soggy and pathetic looking. So I keep them in their own compartment in my refrigerator. McDonald's does the same thing with their McDLT. The beef stays hot in its own little oven. The LT part stays cool and crisp in its own little refrigerator. They're kept apart until I put them together. That's why the McDLT tastes so good and fresh. Mmm. Mmm.
On an all-new Cheers, it's Sam and Diane.
Oh, yuck!
And the wedding America's been waiting for.
Double yuck!
They've got the food, minister, best man.
Run, Sammy.
Maid of honor. And they've got their friends. But what's gotten into Diane?
The Chambers, it's for you.
Will Diane change Cheers forever? Thursday.
When a housewife's fantasy becomes a nightmare,
I was right.
her secrets and her life are in the hands of a stranger. Sunday.
From the streets of Manhattan
I don't understand what we did wrong. I think it'd be a good idea to change the routine if they move.
to the sands of the Sahara,
You understand English?
Yes.
from the darkest corners of the Kasbah,
These men may control the fate of the Middle East.
It's amazing, isn't it?
to the cabarets of Casablanca. Dustin Hoffman, Warren Beatty, Ishtar.
This is some of our best work.
Rated PG-13. Advanced preview Saturday night in select cities.
You'll love the first bite, outrageously right. New kudos, granola snacks. Pleasing, teasing, kudos, I'm yours. I'm yours. Nutty fudge, chocolate chip or peanut butter. Kudos, you won me over any other. Electrifying, granola fire. Simply nutritious, outrageously delicious. Kudos, I'm yours. I'm yours.
The presentation soon will start, and your work plays a crucial part. Pressure's on, getting higher. Difference is, you stay drier. Band Solid makes the difference, and the difference is Band-tastic.
Difference is, Band's wide oval shape slides on super dry and keeps you drier than these leading solids.
Pressure's on, getting higher. Difference is, you stay drier. Band Solid makes the difference, and the difference is Band-tastic. Kodak's K12.
It's all you need is 35 for pictures to come alive.
35 millimeter.
It focuses, advances, even rewinds by itself.
Kodak's smallest.
Great shot. Piece of cake.
I got a feeling for my hometown.
When it's time to sell your home, you want action.
The Century 21 Action Warranty. We don't just tell you what we'll do to sell your home. We put our promises in writing. Century 21, the hometown advantage.
NBC Monday Night at the Movies will return following these messages.
Did a wife cook her goose and put a match to her marriage?
Your kid.
Want a motive?
No.
But a curious corpse and a nosy newshound spell trouble.
You set me up.
Matlock, Tuesday. On Santa Barbara.
Go home to your wife.
Can the woman who's carrying Mason's child really live without him?
I think you're afraid of what might happen if I were free this week.
There's something you should know about AIDS.
I don't think people are being punished. I think there is a very real disease.
Has the disease of the 80s caused the death of the sexual revolution of the 70s?
You just wouldn't go out with somebody the first time and fall in bed with them.
Is casual sex worth the gamble? Find out as Tom Sinkovitz examines the new fears between men and women in part 1 of AIDS, in the Shadow of an Epidemic. Tonight at 11 on 11 Alive News.
2 hearts. Hey, is anyone else warm? The air conditioner will be on soon.
Free Claw? That's your air conditioner?
Well, it's an older model, a real dinosaur.
A dinosaur! Relax, it only eats money. Besides, it's very old. I love antiques.
When your dinosaur of an old air conditioner goes, replace it with the modern energy-efficient electric heat pump.
Power, performance, excitement. If they make your temperature rise, Nissan has 3 kinds of heat.
We got the power to make you move. We make you feel like driving. We make you feel like driving.
The hot new wide-open Pulsar NX. The hotter V6 200SX. The hottest 300ZX ever. They're what hot driving is all about.
We make you feel like driving. And the name is Nissan.
Wheel of Fortune, weeknights at 7:30 on 11 Alive.
There's something new on the road. It's built by Jeep. It's the kind of truck only Jeep could build, but it's also the kind of truck just about anybody can afford. The new short bed Jeep Comanche Sport Truck. It's worth a look.
Get low financing or cash back on Comanche. Excludes truck shown and other 2-wheel drive short beds.
Visine AC. Clearly best for allergy eyes.
Holding out on your mother? What? You never told me Massengill douche has Effectol.
I just bought it. Only Massengill has Effectol for effective douching any time of the month.
Massengill adds Effectol to all 3 fragrances for a clean, fresh feeling of gentle, effective douching.
I've always liked Massengill's more comfortable slanted design.
And only Massengill has Effectol
For effective douching any time of the month.
Trust Massengill, the leader for 74 years.
To get close, I trust Airhead's powerful protection against wetness and odor. No leading deodorant spray stops odor better. And only Airhead has, aloe essence scent.
Now look for big savings on specially marked packages of Arid antiperspirants.
We wear short shorts. If you dare wear short shorts, therefore short shorts.
The cotton test proves Nair leaves legs smoother days longer than shaving. Now Nair Bikini Kit for a sleek bikini line.
All I had to do was open my eyes and see that Alpo costs the same as other dries. Well, I did.
Alpo beef-flavored dinner. More meat protein than 10 pounds of steak at a really good price.
I got you the Alpo. Now you got to clean the fish.
When a housewife dreams of a romantic encounter,
Very attractive.
she steps into a nightmare.
I was raped.
When a good cop taps his own phone,
What if my husband was home?
his discovery could destroy him.
She's my wife.
When a lady DA falls in love with a victim's husband,
Is this wise?
her desires and duties become a deadly crossfire.
Find out right now how long this has been going on.
Parental discretion advised. Hands of a Stranger, Sunday.
First day of work.
Well, wish me luck.
You'll do fine.
Wanna make a good impression.
I hear there's a new kid starting today. Oh,
I hope he's cute. We're open in a few minutes,
What
sir.
if they think it's a little late to start a new profession?
For his suave price, you don't get soaked.
At Play School, we know even the youngest babies respond to faces, so we make Play School's Jammy Pies with the sweetest faces a first soft doll could have. Play School's Jammy Pies.
Bye, Jammy Pies.
Las Vegas has never seen such a party.
I believe that anybody who comes to Las Vegas is a winner. Of course, I also believe that Sammy Davis is Swiss.
The legends reunite.
Let's party down.
Las Vegas, an all-star 75th anniversary Sunday.
Here we go.
Shop Thanksgiving Day from 11 a.m. to 6 for the first day of Richway's Thanksgiving sale.
Richway is open Thanksgiving Day from 11 to 6 with store-wide savings like 20% off every toy in stock.
G.I. Joe and Barbie, Fisher Price, a board game. Save on all these toys.
Richway is open Thanksgiving Day 11 to 6.
For Christmas, for less.
Rolex and Citizens Jewelers, your official Rolex jeweler, share a commitment to quality, symbolized by the display of this crystal prism. Achievers such as golf legend Arnold Palmer wear the 18-karat gold Rolex President with confidence and pride, knowing that their timepiece sets the standard for excellence. Look for the Rolex Prism at Citizens. It's your assurance of authenticity. Only at your official Rolex jeweler, Citizens Jewelers.
At Southern Linen this weekend only, get electric blankets by Cannon, just $19.99. That's right, Cannon electric blankets, $19.99, only at Southern Linen.
The lighting of the richest great tree tonight at 7 on Channel 2. Regularly scheduled ABC network programming will not be seen at this time, so that we may bring you the following Channel 2 special presentation.
Brought to you in part by Macy's. Happy Thanksgiving from our family to yours.
We'll return to the Muppet Movie after these messages.
The After Thanksgiving sale at Macy's. Tomorrow, save 25% on the entire Evan Pacone fall collection in Clubhouse, Macy Woman and Petites. And now introducing in Clubhouse, our new spring collection from Evan Pacone by Frank Smith. Crisp, elegant fashions for spring. Tomorrow, save during the After Thanksgiving sale. Doors open 7:30 a.m.
Georgia's holiday excitement begins with the lighting of the richest great tree. Get in the spirit tonight at 7 when Channel 2 news anchors Monica Kaufman and Peter Bannon join hundreds of thousands of Georgians in downtown Atlanta for this memorable holiday tradition. Choirs sing, musicians play, families gather, and then join us for this live telecast tonight at 7 only on WSB-TV, Channel 2.
This Christmas, a lot of kids just might go to bed with visions of baby pound puppies. And baby pound purries dancing in their heads. Well, every time you buy any sandwich, fries, and a drink at Hardee's, you can get one of the babies for only $2.49. There's a new one every week, so by Christmas Eve, you could have all 5, which might give you the chance to make some dreams come true on Christmas morning.
Emma, can you come over here and bring the mayor?
Menalba County's prize sweet pickle recipe was a 100-year-old secret.
This sure tastes like ours.
It sure does.
But it seems like some local citizen might have shared it with Vlasic. Now, if you're wondering who might have given Vlasic the recipe for these new country classic sweet pickles, well, around here they're getting a pretty good idea.
Try all 5 new Vlasic country classic sweets.
We interrupt this program for a Channel 2 Action News special report.
I'm Jeff Dorr reporting live from the federal penitentiary. The latest developments here are really developments from Washington. First, Attorney General Ed Meese and the Director of the Bureau of Prisons, Michael Quinlan, are expected to make a telephone conference call to the relatives of the hostages at any time now. Second, Mr. Quinlan just made some public comments about food. We don't know how much food is inside the prison. We know that they do have some in there, but whatever is there, says Quinlan, is all there will be.
We are not providing any food. If there is water, it may be available in some parts of the institution, but we are not providing food to the detainees.
Meanwhile, the relatives of the hostages who are being provided to facilities here on the prison grounds just finished a meal that was provided for them of turkey and dressing and gravy, etc., etc., and we hope they're having at least that much of a good Thanksgiving. Meanwhile, the insurrection at the pen goes into its 4th hour of its 4th day. Reporting live from the state pen, or federal pen, excuse me, Jeff Dorr, Channel 2 Action News.
This has been a Channel 2 Action News special report. We now return to our regularly scheduled program.
What towers over Manhattan? Fits into a shopping bag. And is only at Macy's. Snoopy. He's cuddly. He's playful. And he's yours at all Macy's. A $32 value. Yours for just $10.95 with any $50 purchase or more.
Snoopy, a part of our life.
It was another typical day at Carpet Jobbers of Dalton. Then, she walked in.
I have a carpet emergency.
Just the facts, ma'am.
I need carpet delivered and installed in my home within the next 48 hours.
At Carpet Jobbers, we've taken the worry out of buying carpet.
Like this Anzo 5 worry-free carpet from Horizon Carpet Mills with a 5-year stain, soil, and wear-resistant warranty. So effective, most food and drink spills can be cleaned without a trace.
Case closed.
Woolworth helps you get ready for Christmas with Scotch Tape. When you're wrapping your gifts or sending them away, Scotch Magic Tape is 89 cents or packaging tape is $1.79. With Kodak Film, capture this Christmas in pictures with 110 or 135 24 exposure film, just $4.18 for 2 rolls after rebate. Photo albums for gifts or for your own keepsakes. This jumbo style is just $5 or select from any of these albums or scrapbooks. Make this a memorable Christmas with gifts from Woolworth.
We'll return to the Muppet movie after these messages.
The After Thanksgiving sale at Macy's. Tomorrow, save 25% on the entire Evan Picone Fall Collection in Clubhouse, Macy Woman and Petites. And now introducing in Clubhouse, our new Spring Collection from Evan Picone by Frank Smith. Crisp, elegant fashions for spring. Tomorrow, save during the After Thanksgiving sale. Doors open 7:30 a.m.
We're Macy's. We're a part of your life.
All the legal knowledge in the world won't matter much if a lawyer doesn't really care about the people he represents.
All right, just tell me a little
William
bit more about
Robbins
the
is a
accident.
lawyer representing accident victims. He has the know-how to make sure they're compensated for their pain and suffering. But every bit as important is the fact that he cares about his clients. And he's accomplished at solving the problems your accident has caused. William Robbins. He helps accident victims. Call 87-LEGAL.
Last night, Mom served brand new potatoes that Arida makes called Special Recipes. They were stuffed bakers. Dad loved them. Mom said there were more special recipes we could try, like scalloped potatoes. Dad said he'd be home early every night this week.
Ah, Louisiane, the only tea specially blended for iced tea. Louisiane, the right tea for iced tea.
This holiday, if you want the best prices in town, join Macro. GE's full-feature extension phone, just $21.90 after rebate. GE answering machine, just $59.90 after rebate. Regal's Club aluminum 7-piece cookware set with Silverstone interiors, $49.90 after rebate. Sunbeam's deluxe gas grill with a free battery rotisserie and grill cover, sale priced $149. This week, you're invited to come in, shop Macro, and see if you qualify for your free membership. There's nothing like Macro.
Say, aren't we forgetting the Parquet margarine?
We are trying to watch our cholesterol.
But there's no cholesterol in Parquet.
No cholesterol in Parquet? Okay.
Put it on, it's okay. There's no cholesterol in Parquet. It's rich, creamy, buttery taste. No other margarine can replace. So come on, it's okay. It's Parquet.
Okay. Okay.
All 30 Marcy Imports celebrate the grand opening of the new store in Sandy Springs with a big 3-day sale. Register to win a beautiful solid brass bed at all stores. And great grand opening specials like all Burry furniture 1/2 price. Walnut finished Bentwood rockers make a great gift at only $15.99. Velour rockers just $19.95. Don't miss the 3-day grand opening spectacular at all 30 Marcy Imports.
We'll return to the Muppet movie after these messages.
The After Thanksgiving sale at Macy's. Tomorrow, save 25% on the entire Evan Pacone Fall Collection in Clubhouse, Macy Woman and Petites. And now introducing in Clubhouse, our new Spring Collection from Evan Pacone by Frank Smith. Crisp, elegant fashions for spring. Tomorrow, save during the After Thanksgiving sale. Doors open 7:30 a.m.
We're Macy's. We're a part of your life.
Do you recognize me?
Can't say that I do.
That's why whenever I'm shopping, I bring this.
A baked potato?
A baked Idaho potato.
What's the difference?
No other potato tastes like genuine Idaho.
Very nice.
And no other potato looks like genuine Idaho.
Looks the same to me.
That's why you look for this.
Huh. Smart young guy like you should run for office.
Photographer. She's hot.
L.A. L.A. gear. L.A. L.A. gear. You got the moves. L.A. gear.
She was always one move ahead of me.
What is it about her?
I think I know.
This Christmas, a lot of kids just might go to bed with visions of baby pound puppies. And baby pound purries dancing in their heads. Well, every time you buy any sandwich, fries, and a drink at Hardee's, you can get one of the babies for only $2.49. There's a new one every week, so by Christmas Eve, you could have all 5, which might give you the chance to make some dreams come true on Christmas morning.
Wouldn't be Christmas without candy, would it, Scrooge? No. Reed Drug has such a wonderful selection, it makes Christmas shopping a breeze. What did you buy? What's that?
Whitman's cookies. I bought a big 1-pound tin for just $1.99.
That's wonderful. You're giving Whitman's cookies for Christmas.
No, I'm eating them for Christmas.
Reed Drug, the convenience you want.
The savings you deserve.
We'll return to the Muppet movie after these messages.
Now playing Drug Emporium, the largest deep discount drugstore in the world.
Shop Drug Emporium for Nivea skincare products featuring Nivea moisturizing lotion in the 8-ounce, moisturizing cream in the 4-ounce, and skin oil in the 8-ounce. Each is everyday low priced at $2.09, but with the 35-cent instant coupon on the package and the 75-cent Carol Wright coupon from October 19th, you pay just 99 cents.
You need a shopping cart.
Up in New York, the #1 bologna is Oscar Mayer. But down in New Orleans, Brian makes the #1 bologna. In Chicago, Oscar Mayer's #1. But in Memphis, Brian is #1. Fact is, a lot of people up north like Oscar Mayer bologna. But down south, people prefer the flavor of Brian. Maybe that's because you can't get a down-home taste from an up-home company. Brian, the flavor of the South.
Brought to you in part by Hardee's Restaurants, wishing you a very happy Thanksgiving.
We'll return to the Muppet movie after these messages.
I'm out of foil.
It's Thanksgiving. Everything's closed.
There's open.
Okay, I'll go.
Thanks.
It was on sale.
Wow. On foil?
No, I forgot tapes. I'll get them.
Foil.
Hey, tapes.
Foil. All right, I'll go. You watch the pies.
Zare is open all Thanksgiving Day. Could be your chance to get a jump on Christmas.
Foil. It's in here.
The weekend countdown has begun, and so have Avanti's Thanksgiving values. This weekend, on top of the values, on top of the quality, and on top of the tremendous selection, Avanti will not be undersold. Avanti will not be undersold on mink, fox, lynx, sable, item for item, quality for quality. And when you use Avanti's revolving credit, no down payment is required. Avanti's made shopping easy. This weekend, as always, Avanti challenges all comparison. Shop the Jimmy Carter Distribution Center, Phipps Plaza, or Perimeter Mall before the countdown runs out.
We're here again at Walmart.
With more reasons why Walmart is the only place to shop this weekend.
This Polaroid sun camera is a good example. It's just $72.93 every day.
Hey, that's a great price, but Polaroid film is only $8.67, so you can take lots of pictures during the holidays.
Like this one.
Yeah. You know, with prices this low.
Walmart really is the only place to shop this weekend.
And we'll be back with more savings for you in just a few minutes.
So you like it? Well, I think I did a great job. Look how good you...
We'll return to the Muppet Movie after these messages.
When Thanksgiving is over, get to Rich's the quickest way you can for Rich's 2-day after Thanksgiving sale. Drop into Rich's for great savings on this RCA 20-inch stereo television with automatic programming and remote control for just $2.99. And this Gold Star VCR with direct access wireless remote, auto power on, and 8-event programming, just $2.19. The store opens at 7:30 a.m. this Friday only. Save on everything you need this Friday and Saturday at Rich's 2-day after Thanksgiving sale. It starts here.
If your kids are somewhat interested in TV, then they just might be ready for Video Smarts. Video Smarts is a VCR learning system that entertains and teaches your child.
Find the space with the letter B.
Right. So if your kids are spellbound with TV, imagine how they'll feel about Video Smarts. Video Smarts. Smart TV.
Hey, thanks for joining us again here at Walmart. Dick tells me he's found something special in the electronics department.
Right, Morgan. Take a look at this portable TV from Emerson. You can use batteries or plug it in, and it's color. Just $169.74. What a value. And here's an Emerson compact audio system with AM, FM, cassette, and turntable for just $69.84.
Those are great prices, and they're everywhere you look. More reasons why...
Walmart is the only place to shop this weekend.
Stay tuned. There's more coming up.
We interrupt this program for a Channel 2 Action News special report.
This is Kimberly Kennedy reporting live from the Atlanta Federal Penitentiary, where behind me you can see another busload of Cuban prisoners being loaded. This would be the first bus to leave the prison today. We are told it will have about 39 Cubans and 1 American aboard. They are going, as the other prisoners who left yesterday, the 5 busloads of prisoners who left yesterday, to Dobbins Air Force Base, where they will be flown to other prison facilities throughout the country. Now, about a half hour ago, families of the hostages were having a Thanksgiving dinner together when they received a call from Washington from Attorney General Edwin Meese. It was not open to the press, so we do not know what was said. We are expecting another briefing from the Justice Department at 3 o'clock this afternoon, and we'll have a complete update for you a little later. This is Kimberly Kennedy reporting live from the Atlanta Federal Penitentiary.
This has been a Channel 2 Action News special report. We now return to our regularly scheduled program.